Hey guys, Daryl from Playcasters here. I'm going to run you through my first run through of the new Inferno, or Infernew if you want to be like that. I've only seen a few things from what people have posted of the first revision. There was an update to this last night which opened up some skyboxes on second mid. So let's just have a quick run through. Oh fuck, got no clip on, that's always a good start. So obviously we've still got the lovely noise. I've heard there are some bells in spawn apparently. Whereabouts? Dunno. It's not a big deal. Okay, so first thing we've come across is the fact they've included the option to go into second mid a little bit quicker. This was present in Source, so that's interesting. I think they blocked off because in the previous version, you know, it made no sort of difference to go there, but it looks like it could be a little bit quicker this time. Not too sure. I'm sure 3 clicks flip will have a little timer on that, no doubt. So as I'm coming through here, it's reminding me a lot of the original version of Inferno that we saw on 1.6, or if you want to think about it, what was it called? It was called Phoenix on Source. So this red house or orange, especially this slope here, this is very reminiscent of the 1.6 version rather than having steps. Nice little bike decal. I'm going to point out, I love the fact this is fucking bright, and you know, in the Go version it was quite dark, but I'm a huge fan of these bright colours. Banana looks quite wide. Again, they've gone with this 1.6 style of it sort of sloping up nicely. So first impression of this area is going to be great because, you know, I felt with having the pillars along here on the original version of Go, they sort of made it quite claustrophobic, so any nades would be coming sort of straight down, and quite good on that, so I'm enjoying this. No tree though. This is thinner than before, so quite a tight angle. No issues with that. The lack of a window there, it could mean, you know, people will have to think about new Molotov smokes. Molotov smokes? Molotovs. But you know, I know people have already looked into that, including people from Playcasters. This area seems very much the same, with cement being a bit closer. New little hidden spot. No barrels here for one-way smokes. I'm more than happy with that. It's a nice wide area. It leaves. Right, so let's say CTs are probably now going to smoke a little bit deeper into sight. That bounced a lot, didn't it? So say they smoke this area, it still leaves this area here to peek through, get a nice gap. So they are going to have to smoke more in here. But again, it's not a fixed smoke, so you're going to be running through it quite quickly compared to other versions. Got some scaffolding. No generator though, that's still gone. But again, it's a buggy model, so who cares? This site, oh look at that, that water is pretty. We've still got the fish. There's a glass window on construction. I wonder indeed. Okay, so we can shoot through that one way. Does it allow us to do it the other way? That is the big question. So that goes through there, goes over there. So potentially, I guess, I could be wrong, we could plant maybe over here and then just, you know, wall bang from there perhaps? Is that a thing? Could we do that? Who knows? Right. Bomb zone. Okay, so we can plant here. This is a big thing. Okay, so obviously we like planting in corners because when people go to defuse, they have to, you know, they're restricting themselves to looking down and not covering these angles. I like that a lot. What else? So it looks like you can now jump up onto first boxes, jump across to second. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to reach across there. What else? So there's no gap here, so it means people who are playing from new boxes are now restricted to these two angles. That's fine by me. Dark isn't particularly dark anymore, and there's no little indent here, so you are quite obvious if you are going to be hiding there. Still jump on here. That's fine. I'm happy with this so far. Everything go over there alright? Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. Little indent there. Not too sure. Still a nice little angle here. No truck, but there is this angle here. So say you want to AWP, you guess you do have that. CT still nice and bright with a long speedway. Can you still do this nice little quick jump? Yes, you can. That's cool. Nice little Vesper and the armoured tanky thing. So in spawn, what have we got here? This is, to me, that looks like a fucking face, so that's cool. So yeah, I wonder, can we do shit like this? No sort of indent there. Is that gonna work?
I am throwing smoke.
No is the answer. I know there was issues with skyboxes over this sort of way, not being able to go into like bottom of banana. Again, that's fine. I'm sure they'll open that up as well. Speedways, does that seem tight? I don't know. Maybe I'm just hoping. There is now no shop here. Let's have a look at library before we look at A. Nice little window. So library does have a lot more books, so it makes more sense to be called library than it being a house. Angle onto site is still fairly the same. Mini pit, same. And site looks like it's had a nice big difference. They've removed the big roof. Again, the box layout, I'm happy with this. Are these spammable? Let's hope so. Maybe not. Is that not spammable? So you can through the corners. Will smokes go in there? No. That's a bit weird. I will point that one out, but again, understandable. Though I would like it if they did go through graves. Now graves, see, this is what I love. This is things that I love about the updates where they do it right. These fences before caused issues with visibility of player models. Now that's not going to be an issue because, you know, they're low. Didn't think they're going to cover it on my knees. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. So there is now. So even if they're hiding in graves, they're going to have to move down, not be too visible. I'm happy with that. That's a good change in my opinion. Can we plant on corners still? Where can we get to? How about here? No. Okay, so we can plant right on the corner. That's good for apps. You can probably cover that from library as well. That's pretty cool. How about this corner? Yep, I like that one. That one's a good one for... Ooh, maybe not so good. Yeah, that's fine for abs. Let's take a look at pit. That's now a haystack. That's fine. Alright, that's a bit of an odd one to cover. That's fine. I wonder if they can see ahead from that. Not too sure. Let's have a look over in here. Okay, so there's this here. That's a nice angle. I'm happy with that. I wonder. I wonder indeed. Yeah, that's going to be visible anyway. What about if we go one up here and then go to pit? Again, you might have the first peak here, but it's going to be very obvious once they move over to quad. Let's take a look over on this area. I'm sure you're going to be able to boost onto that slat roof anyway. Mid's looking very much the same. Boiler, I've heard, does have a very fancy boiler in there. Very fancy. Look at the handle. That is classic. Okay, let's take a look for apartments then. Okay, so apartments does have an apartment in here. There is apparently a room around here somewhere with a computering. We'll take a look at that. Right, dark room is no longer accessible. So all they have now is this little angle. So when you're coming up in here, you'll be able to see as you peek up. So there's no bullshit angle where you run in, you make a noise, and then person from dark comes and kills you. So you just got that one and that one. So that might be a little bit throw-offy, potentially. But I guess after time you'll come to like ignore it. Okay, let's keep going round. So second mid, nice, bright, clear, and open. I like this. I know I'm saying I like a lot of this. Can we... That was fixed, wasn't it? Ah. Ha. So we can do that. Oh, shit the bed. Look at that. We have now got wall hack again. I thought they fixed this. I thought they made it so you couldn't spray on the walls anymore. Apparently not. Maybe it's from the inside. We'll try that in about 25 seconds time. So let's keep having a look through second mid. Same angles here, that would have been like the haystack. Can you still boost up into this apartment room? Let's take a look. I imagine you can, they wouldn't change that. Yeah, nice and simple. Can jump across. Yep, still jump across to here, have a stupid angle. That is fine. Let's take a look through CT apps. come through here. This is the same. Does this open? That's nice. Not entirely sure that it needs to be a door that opens and closes. They could have just removed that. So this is the room where the computer would have been. Apparently the original Counter-Strike menu appears on there. This is normal. How about getting caught in that? Can we get caught in that? No, that's fine. Okay, someone's taken a door off. Very European. Look through there, that's fine. That's here. I think you can still shoot through that with an AWP. That's fine. Come to here. Can we jump across? I think they've actually made it so you can't. I just like testing shit like this out. Nope. So what we're going to test now is the inside of this window, because I'm sure my sprays come back. Right. Not a paintable surface. Okay, that is fine. However, I know it's an unlikely situation, but you can still do it on the outside, and it's, you know, ooh, too spooky for me. Anyway, that's my run through. I'm quite liking the changes so far. Ah, Vietnam. Almost forgotten Vietnam. So, that's quite wide. But it seems longer. Oh, okay, so that's cool. So that, you can just run through there, and it's just this last little bit, which is crouchy crouch. No issues with that. Just want to check that this is actually opened up. So let's say about there. That's nice. I like that. That's good. So we've now got a nice easy way to, you know, smoke off this area. The thing I like the most is that these seem to be wider than what they were before, meaning that we can actually make quicker plays onto the sites as terrorists. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think of this map, and hopefully we'll continue to see improvements to it in the beta rather than in the main game. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you again next time for another CSGO video. Goodbye.